the North Chapel on Highway 21 in Sylacauga, and the Childersburg Chapel on Highway 280 in Childersburg. Pre-need to at-need, funerals, burials, and cremation. Since 1975, your Dignity Memorial Funeral Home provider is Curtis & Son Funeral Home, Sylacauga, Childersburg. Lena Eva Lee Sumners, age 102, died March 4th. Graveside service this morning at Evergreen Memorial Cemetery at 10 a.m. In lieu of flowers, donation can be made to Sylacauga's First Church of the Nazarene. In her earlier years, Miss Sumners was very active at Sylacauga's First Church of the Nazarene. Again, a graveside service this morning at 10 a.m. from Evergreen Cemetery. In lieu of flowers, donation can be made to Sylacauga's First Church of the Nazarene, Curtis & Son Funeral Home, North Chapel, in charge of the arrangements. Raymond Silvestri, age 91, of Talladega, died March 6th. Visitation will be Friday, March 13th, from 10 a.m. until 11 a.m. at Curtis & Son North. Funeral service to follow at 11 at the North Chapel of Curtis & Son Funeral Home. Burial in the Evergreen Memorial Cemetery, 1501 Talladega Highway in Sylacauga. Raymond Silvestri, age 91, will be remembered on Friday, 10 a.m. till 11 a.m. Visitation, 11 o'clock service time at Curtis & Son Funeral Home, North Chapel. Beverly Ann Twyman, age 61, died March 4th. Community Funeral Home announcing. Mr. Leroy Johnson, age 82, died March 5th. Community Funeral Home will announce the funeral arrangements. Public viewing for Nathan Garrett Jr. will be March 13th, 3 till 7 o'clock at S.M. Goodson Funeral Home. Celebration of Life on Saturday, March 14th from 1 until 2 at S.M. Goodson Funeral Home. Burial in the Sycamore Baptist Church Cemetery, 71529 Alabama Highway 77 in Talladega. S.M. Goodson Funeral Home directing. Ethelina Gross. Visitation will be March 11th from 3 till 7 o'clock at S.M. Goodson Funeral Home. Celebration of Life on March 12th from 1 until 2 o'clock at Kelly Springs Baptist Church, 300 Kelly Springs Road in Munford. Burial in the Kelly Springs Memorial Gardens, 351 Curry Station Road in Munford. S.M. Goodson Funeral Home directing. Funeral service for Mrs. Dorothy J. Eblin, age 86, of Alexander City, will be Wednesday, March 11th at 2 p.m. from the Chapel of Radney Funeral Home. Pastor Ronnie Palmer officiating. Burial in the Hillview Memorial Park. The family are receiving friends Wednesday, noon until 1:30 at the funeral home. Joe also went by JoJo, and Mama Joe went home to be with the Lord on March 6th. Radney Funeral Home, Alexander City, directing. Funeral service for Mrs. Anita Dilly Wade, age 94, will be Friday, March 13th at 2 p.m. from Flint Hill Methodist Church with Reverend Lewis Archer officiating. Burial in the adjoining cemetery. The family receiving friends Friday, March 13th, noon until 1:30 at Flint Hill Methodist Church. Ms. Wade passed away March 6th in New Orleans. She was a member of the Flint Hill Methodist Church. Radney Funeral Home, Alexander City, directing. Graveside service for Mrs. Shirley Jacobs Pasia, age 86, of Wilsonville, will be Thursday, March 12th from 11 a.m. at Fort Mitchell National Cemetery. Ms. Pasia died March 3rd. Radney Funeral Home, Alexander City, directing. Mrs. Ethelene V. Phillips died March 4th at the age of 92. She was a resident of Sylacauga. Visitation at Radney Smith Funeral Home on March 15th from 2 until 3 o'clock, followed by a funeral service at 3 at the Chapel of Radney Smith Funeral Home. Interment in the Evergreen Memorial Cemetery. I knew Sister Ethelene Phillips for many, many years. She was a pianist at Calvary Assembly of God, I think. I think that's where I became a believer, at Calvary Assembly. I think she was a pianist then. at Calvary Assembly of God. And great lady, loved the Lord, really involved in her church, a Sunday school teacher and a pianist, and a dedicated student of the Bible throughout her life. She'll be remembered at Radley Smith Funeral Home on March 15th, visitation 2 to 3, service at 3, interment in the Evergreen Cemetery, Radley Smith Funeral Home, Sylacauga, in charge of the arrangements. This obituary report this morning brought to you by Curtis & Son Funeral Home, the North Chapel on Highway 21 in Sylacauga, and the Childersburg Chapel on Highway 280 in Childersburg, pre-need to at-need, funerals, burials, and cremation. Since 1975, your Dignity Memorial Funeral Home provider is Curtis & Son Funeral Home.